Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to crochet these fun ragdoll carrots. This is a good pattern for beginners, and also I think this is a good idea for kids because this could be used as play food or something. If you're new here, my name is ragnhild@jarnhild.com. I make simple and fun crochet patterns, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell so you get notified every time I make a video. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for your support. My channel has been growing much lately. You can also find the written pattern on my blog, so you can follow along with that there, or you can also purchase the PDF, and all sales helps me to continue my work. I'm gonna leave the links below here, and I wish you a lot of fun crocheting. So we're just gonna start with some cotton yarn. I'm using a sports weight yarn. And we can also use whatever kind of yarn that you like. One carrot is a little bigger than the other one because I'm working with a 3.5 millimeter hook on the other one, and today I'm gonna work with a 3 millimeter. So you're just gonna choose whatever you like. You're gonna need some scissors and a tapestry needle. You're also going to need some filling materials. You don't need that much, maybe a fist or two. You're going to make 2 panels of the carrot, and then we're going to crochet them together, and on the top we are making some spirals, and you're going to need safety eyes. I'm using 10 millimeter. Also you're going to need some black yarn for the mouth and some pink yarn for the cheeks. So let's start with some orange and your 3 millimeter crochet hook or C2 and make a slip knot. Chain 2. So 1 and 2. Now in that first chain we're going to do 2 single crochets. Now chain 1 and turn. Now we're gonna do 1 single crochet in each stitch. Now you're gonna do 1 increase in the first stitch and 1 single crochet in the next. And then chain 1 and turn. Do this after each row, even if I don't mention it. We're just going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch, so we have 3 single crochets. So 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2 and an increase in the last one. So now you have 4. Now we're gonna do 4 single crochets. I think you can recognize the pattern pretty soon. Now row 7, we have 1 increase and 3 single crochets. So 1 increase in that first stitch and 3 single crochets. So now you can see, recognize the pattern here. We're increasing in every second row, and we're doing it on the opposite side. So now we're going to do 5 single crochets. Now 4 single crochets and 1 increase in that last stitch. And now we have 6 single crochets. If you like these types of ragdoll patterns, you can also find more on my channel here. Just have a look around. Now we're going to do 1 increase in the first stitch and then 5 single crochets. Now we're going to do 7 single crochets, so 1 single crochet in each stitch there. Now row 13, 6 single crochets and 1 increase at the end. I'm not showing everything, so feel free to pause the video. Row 14 is 8 single crochets. Row 15 is 1 increase and 7 single crochets. So you're gonna have 9 after this row. And then row 16 is 9 single crochets, and row 17 is 8 single crochets and 1 increase at the end. Now we're gonna do 10 single crochets. Row 19 is 1 increase and 9 single crochets. Row 20 is 11 single crochets. And row 21 is 10 single crochets and 1 increase, and that's our last increase row. Now we're just going to do 12 single crochets here, and then we're going to do some decreases. Now you're going to do 1 decrease in the first stitch, pull up a loop there in the first stitch, and then also in the second one. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Now do 8 single crochets. And then 1 decrease in the last stitch there. You're gonna end up with 10 single crochets. Now we're gonna repeat this for 3 rows. I'm writing here at the screen what you are gonna do. So just 1 decrease and then single crochets across until you have 2 stitches left and 1 decrease as well. You're gonna end up with 4 single crochets, and you're gonna repeat this 2 more times. So now you're gonna make 2 panels of this one, and you're gonna just fasten off the yarn at the first panel, but just leave the yarn at the second. I'm gonna do that here between row 15 or 16. So just decide where it looks best. Now do 4 stitches apart and fasten the other eyes there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then put the other eye there. Like so. If you're gonna do eyelashes, do those before you attach the back part. So here's the back part, but if you want eyelashes, just go ahead and make those now. I'm gonna do some eyebrows. I just go up a row like so, and then just make a little eyebrow there. And then I try to do the exact same thing on the other side. Just go on the same row, try to find the same place more or less, and be aware so you don't attach the yarn on the back side. Don't tangle when you do this. Now we're gonna make the mouth. So for the mouth here, I like to go just below the eyes. So when I'm happy with the face, I'm just gonna attach the back part. I'm just pushing against a flat surface. And now I'm gonna sew on the cheeks. So I just take a little pink yarn and I sew back and forth a couple of times. So that now my face is, or the face for the carrot is finished, and we're gonna stitch the parts up together. So just lay them on top of each other like I do and chain one. And make sure that the stitches are, that the parts are lying on top of each other. And put the ends in between if you have some. So now just go through both panels and single crochet them together, like so. So just go through the next stitch where it feels natural. Don't go too far like I did now, but just go in the next stitch below. I know it can be a little hard to see, but just do the best you can. So now I'm just gonna work my way here around this side here, and then I'm gonna meet you when I'm at the end. So now I'm at the end. I'm just going through the both panel like I always did. And here where the pointy part is, you need to go through you need to put 2 stitches in the same stitch because we have 2 sides. And it's all in the same stitch there. And just pull the yarn there so you can crochet over it and you don't have to weave in so many ends afterwards. Now I'm gonna add some filling material. So when you get to the part where the eyes are, just grab a little filling material and start to stuff your carrot. I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. You don't have to go all the way to the bottom of the carrot, but maybe a little bit. Just do whatever feels good, and don't overstuff here. So when you are done with the stuffing, just pinch the sides together and crochet them together. And when I'm here at the top, I'm gonna finish my stuffing before I close the carrot complete. So just also do like you have done before, and then put the slip stitch in the first stitch when you are done. When you're done, cut the yarn and fasten off. And weave in the end. So now we're gonna make the green the green spiral for our carrots. I'm going to do 4. With 2 I'm going to chain 21 chains, and with the 2 others I'm going to chain 16. So I'm starting here with 21 chains, and in the second chain from the hook I'm going to do 2 single crochets. So here 2 single crochets, and in the next I'm going to do 3 single crochets. So you can also work in the back loop if you want to. So I'm going to do 3 single crochets in every chain. So you're going to repeat this until the end of the chain, and then you will see that this will start to curl up, and that's exactly what we want. So just continue here and do 3 single crochets in each chain, and I will meet you when I'm done. So now I'm at the last chain, and I'm putting 3 single crochet there as well. And now you can see that everything is curly here, and you're just going to straighten your spiral here, and you're good to go. So now make 1 more with 21 chains and make 2 with 16 chains at the start, and just repeat what we did here. And when you're done, just fasten off the yarn, just cut it, leave a little strand here. And then we're going to use this to ends here to fasten the spiral on the carrot. So now I'm fastening the green spiral on the carrot, and I'm putting the long spirals at each end here, and I'm going to put the 2 shorter ones in the middle. Just do back and forth a couple of times here until it's not, and make sure that it doesn't fall off. So when you're done, you will notice that the spirals are hanging a little bit. So if you want them to stand up, just grab a piece of green yarn and make a knot, a double knot around it, and just wind it around the lower part, and it will stand a little bit better. So I'm just going to show you real quick how I'm doing this here. So I'm just tighten here and just wind it around the carrot green a couple of times, and then make a knot here at the back. So like so. Now it's standing a little bit more. So now our carrots are finished. I hope that you liked this video, and please make sure to subscribe to my channel and share this with a friend. I hope that you can show me a picture of your finished carrot. You can find me on Instagram. I'm gonna leave the links below. I wish you a nice day. Goodbye.